Yep, on you.
Hey Joe, I'm over here! Over here! I'm not in the stands, I'm over here! I'm on the field! Get over here, Joe, let's go! The security is chasing me! Come on! Hello, Tampa Bay! Hey, it's week 15 of the NFL, and we got some exciting times going on in football right now, especially if you're a Bucs fan. Listen, I had to use my military skills and my grappling hook, and I had to cast it over the stadium and climb and go down on the field because the tickets are so much money right now because they're only allowing a few people. Man, I checked them this week. They were between $300 and $1,200 a ticket. It was amazing. But anyways, listen, week 14, I was 9-7. Now, this week, hopefully we're going to do a little better. There was some tough games last week. You know, listen, the ESPN Power Rankings, again, the Buccaneers have slipped again to number 12. Last week they were 11, this week they're 12. But what amazes me is Miami, the Dolphins, are number 13 now. Are we saying that the Dolphins have caught up to the Buccaneers? Yes, they have a good record. They've been playing great. But are they on the Buccaneers' caliber of a playoff team? So, anyways, I just thought that was really interesting. Listen, we got 3 games remaining. We have Atlanta, Detroit, and Atlanta again. We have to win at least 2 of those games. The Buccaneers need to win. Listen, right now they got Arizona on their tail. We got Minnesota and Chicago, very slim chances. But if the Buccaneers slip up just a little bit, you're going to open the window for Arizona, Chicago, and Minnesota. And we don't need that. Let's make it easy. Let's give the Buccaneers fans in Tampa a great Christmas with a couple more victories and then off to the playoffs. That would be awesome. Now, when I say awesome, you know, Tampa Bay as a whole for the sports scene has looked phenomenal this year. We had the Tampa Bay Lightning there in Stanley Cup champions. We had the Rays. They were the American League champions, played in the World Series, and now it's up to the Bucs to get into the playoffs. So we have 3 major sports that made the playoffs this year. That would be phenomenal. Then, since Toronto didn't want the Raptors, well, maybe the Raptors make the playoffs here in Tampa Bay as well. That would be cool. So anyways, so listen, let's keep rooting for those Buccaneers, and let's hope that let's do our little football dances and hope that they get into the playoffs. Now, this week we got the Atlanta Falcons. The Falcons really, they're up and down. One week they want to play good, the next week they don't want to play good. You know, listen, the defense just needs to step on them hard right away. Offense needs to score some points, put this one to bed, and let's move on to the next game. Right now we're 8-5. A win there would put us at 9-5. Then we got the Lions. And if we can't beat the Lions, the lowly Lions, then we don't deserve to go to the playoffs. Now, a couple people I wanted to mention so far for the year. Mike Evans, this guy, little down on his yardage this year, little down on his catches. We got a lot more offensive players to spread the ball to. So Mike Evans right now is 51 catches on the year. But what's really interesting is out of those 51 catches, 11 are for touchdowns. That's a great ratio right there. Number 2, Gronkowski. This guy still has it. He was running down the field. He was tearing it up the other day against the Vikings. This guy has 38 catches on the year. I don't know if we expected that much out of him, but right now he's given us everything he has. I think New England would be happy to have that guy. Now, Ronald Jones is at about 900 yards rushing right now. Can he break the 1,000-yard mark this season and give us a 1,000-yard rusher? I think he can. Just got to feed him the ball these next few games, get him over that 1,000-yard mark, and that would be awesome. Now, on the defensive side, right now I'm throwing in for the Rookie of the Year for the NFL, Antoine Winfield. That guy has been playing like a veteran, 81 tackles, he's got 3 sacks, he has an interception, he's flying around on the field, and I think he looks great for a rookie. I think he should be the Rookie of the Year defensively. Next, Devin White. This guy's a beast out there. What a draft pick that guy was. 118 tackles on the year right now. 5 sacks. This guy's all over the place. He's in on all the tackles. There's not another Buccaneer within 20 tackles of him on the season. So anyways, I think we're getting some great production out of the players. Let's just hope that they finish it up for the remainder of the season. And, we ride into the playoffs looking great, healthy, and we can give someone a hell of a game in the playoffs. Now, right now we'll go to the picks for this week coming up. We got the Chargers and the Raiders. The Raiders need to win, but they laid an egg this past weekend. Jeez. You know what? I mean, this game could go either way. They just fired their defensive coordinator. They got another guy in there on short notice. Oh, boy. But Gruden's going to have them ready to play. I'm going to take the Raiders over the Chargers. Next game is Buffalo and Denver. I'm going to take Buffalo. They're playing good right now. They picked up where they started the beginning of the season. Carolina, Green Bay. I'm going to go with Green Bay. Green Bay's looking sharp. They don't want to lose. They have a chance to get a home field advantage going. Tampa Bay and Atlanta. Of course, I have to go with the Bucs over Atlanta. San Francisco and Dallas. Ooh, what a grubby game that one is. But anyways, I'm going to go with Dallas over San Francisco. Detroit and Tennessee. Tennessee should mop them up. Houston and Indy. Indy's going to beat up on Houston. New England and Miami. Now, that's a tough game. Miami really needs to win this game. They need to rub it into New England. New England's been kicking the shit out of them over the last couple years. But I'm going to take, oh boy, I'm going to have to go with Miami. I mean, Miami wins. They have a chance to make the playoffs as well, which would be pretty cool for them because they've been down pretty hard luck over the last few years. Next game here is Chicago and Minnesota. That's a battle. Whoever loses, they're officially going to be done. But in this case here, I'm going to go with Minnesota to beat Chicago. Seattle and Washington. Washington's been playing good, but Seattle has to win the game. So I'm going to take Seattle over Washington. Jacksonville and Baltimore. Going with Baltimore. Jets and the Rams. Rams over the Jets. Rams have got to win to keep pace with Seattle. One of those teams is going to win the division. The other one's going to be a wild card. Philly and Arizona. Both teams need to win. Philadelphia needs to win if they want to keep an outside chance of the playoffs. And Arizona needs to win because they're right on Tampa Bay's heels. So in that game there, gosh, I hate to say this, but I'm going to go with Arizona over Philadelphia. Kansas City and the Saints. Big game. How much does it really mean anymore? Both of them are in the playoffs. They both have won their divisions. I'm going to go with Kansas City over the Saints. Drew Brees isn't going to play in this one, so I'm going to take Patrick Mahomes and Kansas City over the Saints. Next game here, Cleveland and the Giants. Cleveland just came off of a hell of a game against Baltimore. That was a great game. Lots of points. It was a fun game to watch. Cleveland's defense just couldn't stop Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson actually tore up my brother-in-law's fantasy football team. So anyways, he's crying the blues because he's out of the playoffs. But anyways, I'm going to go with Cleveland over the Giants. Last game, Pittsburgh and Cincinnati. Wow. Pittsburgh went from undefeated to I'm not even sure if they should be in the playoffs as bad as they've been playing. So this is going to be the game where they come out and try to correct things. I'm going to take Pittsburgh over Cincinnati. Listen, I hope you enjoy your weekend. I hope you stay safe while you're out there doing your shopping for your Christmas presents. And I'm going to catch you next week, Tampa Bay, and we're going to talk some more Buccaneer football.